Hello everyone, my name is Lester Delgado. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to explain you how you are going to use the simple past tense of the verb to be. Okay, do you know what is the simple past tense of the verb to be? Alright, the simple past of verb be is was and were. Okay, and how do we use was and were? Okay, and how do we use simple past tense was and were? We use them when we're talking about situation or states. Okay, now let me explain you here on the board how we are going to use the simple past tense of verb to be. For example, as you can see here on the board, the past of be is was and were. Okay, now let me explain you when do we use was. Okay, when do we use was? We use was when we are referring about I, he, she, and it. All right, and when do we use were? When we are referring about you, we, and they, okay, we are going to use were, in simple past tense. Okay, guys? Now let me explain you here. All right, so an affirmative statement, all right, in simple past tense. Okay, guys? For example, all right. For example, I was a good boy. Okay, I'm talking about, right? Something, okay, I was in the simple past tense. Okay, why did I use was here? Okay, because I'm using I. Okay, according to the ruling, okay, if you use was, okay, with this person, all right, and I'm using I here. For that, I really was running simple past tense. Okay, another example, he was my friend. All right, he was my friend. All right, you can see here I written was. Why did I use was here? Because, right, I'm using he. Okay, if I'm using he, okay, the simple past of be was. Okay, another example, all right, for example, we were family. Okay, we were family. As you can see here, why did I write were here? Because I'm referring about we. We're referring about we. The correct form of being simple past is were. Okay, another example, you were my good students. Okay, guys, you were my good students. Okay, you can see in this example why have I used were? Because I'm referring about you. For that, right, in this case I really were because I'm talking about you. Okay, this is the way how we're going to use the simple past tense of verb to be depending on the subject pronouns, right, we are reference to. Okay, guys, now let me to read for you this example so you can see, okay, how we're going to use to write each form of verb to be. All right, I was a good boy, he was my friend, we were family, or you were my good students. Okay, guys, this is the way how we're going to use affirmative statements using the simple past tense of verb to be. All right, in this case. All right, guys, I recommend you, all right, I want you to learn by heart, all right, in your mind. Okay, when do we use was and when do we use were? Okay, you have to learn by heart, all right, these rulings. Okay, you have to learn with which personal pronoun. Okay, you have to use the correct form of be in past tense. For example, you are referring about I, he, she, and it, you have to use was. If you are talking about you, we, and they, you have to use were. Okay. For example, in my student, when I be teaching English or writing somewhere, I remember, okay, one of my students, I correcting him, okay, you was, okay, he told me, teacher, you was my good teacher. No, that is not correct. Why? Because the correct one of be is where, according to the ruling. Okay, this is very important. Okay, we'll explain to our students, okay, how we're going to use was and how we're going to use where when we're talking about a statement in simple past tense. Okay, guys, thank you for everything. All right, if you like this video, I want you to leave it a like and wait for me the next video. All right.